flow. Give a dap to your bro, cause the party's so damn vicious.
I get to move and skirt past you.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, and I'm back again doing another statue review. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. I did. This was pretty much a breeze to unbox. Basically, Wonder Woman is all one piece, Darkseid is all one piece, and the base itself is all one piece. The rope was the only thing that I had to attach to the statue. And technically it's not a rope, it's PVC plastic. The assembly was easy. The packaging was nice and packaged and tight. They had Velcro. Ironstudios had used Velcro. So that's a nice little touch. Let's move on to the pose. Oh, before we move on to the pose, actually, one thing I was let down by Ironstudios was they did not have a art print. Usually when I open up these statues, there's an envelope on the top. When I pop open the top of the lid, there's a nice little envelope, and there's a nice 12 by 16 art print. There was no art print. What am I supposed to do? I've been collecting the 1/6 dioramas from them. I've been collecting their art prints and framing them. Now I don't have one for this statue. Thanks, Ironstudios. Anyways, guys, let's move on to the review. The first thing we want to talk about is the pose. The pose. So in person, it's not as wide as I thought it would be, but it is still pretty wide. It is very dynamic. I did not, for some reason, I thought this guy, this little parademon, was only half a statue. I didn't know that he was a full statue. So that's kind of like a bonus there, that I'm getting 3 figures in one statue, one diorama. That's pretty cool. Nice surprise. And so we have Darkseid here running down Wonder Woman here, ready to hit her in the face with his fist. Wonder Woman's choking out the parademon, ready to attack Darkseid. It's very dynamic. I really like it. The only downside maybe that I didn't realize when I purchased this statue was that Darkseid is looking down. So if you put him on a lower shelf, it might seem a little bit weird. You won't be able to see his face, and I think he's part of the main focal point of the statue. So the next thing we want to talk about is the sculpt details. Basically, let's start with the base. If you look back here in the base, there's a little mother box down here, which is really cool. And again, you've got the parademon that is nicely sculpted, very nicely sculpted. And you've got this cool Omega symbol down here as well. It's really cool, it's really nice. I like the base. The lava looks kind of meh, and I think that's due to the paint apps, where it's kind of meh, but it's still cool. It's lava, whatever. It goes with the theme of the base, and I like it. As we move on to Darkseid, he is sculpted very nicely. His boots look like boots. There's a lot of little wear and tear pieces on the boots. As we go up his body, he's got gray crackling skin. Looks very nice, and his outfit looks very nice as well. If we zoom in on his face right here, we can see his teeth are nicely sculpted individually. They're not just painted. He also has some nice crackly skin and a lot of details in the nose, like he's snarling. It looks really good. I can't complain. Wonder Woman is nicely sculpted as well. Everything that she's wearing kind of sticks out. It's not painted on, right? All the way up to her face, and her hair is very nicely sculpted. Her hair looks really good. No breakages, thank God. And her face actually looks really sculpted. Her eyeline or her eyelashes are actually sculpted. They're actually sticking out, so that's really cool for a 1/6 diorama, right? Where this statue goes wrong, and what we're going to talk about is the paint next, is Wonder Woman's face. Looking at it, it's not too bad. It's like the problem is, and Sideshow's Wonder Woman, the most recent one that they came out with, had the same issue. The paint does not match the prototype, and and this not only does it not match the prototype, it's sloppy. For some reason, everything else they got right except for Wonder Woman's face. Her lip isn't painted correctly. There's skin paint over her lip where it should be pink. There's skin paint on the eyelash. So I know a guy, and I am going to keep the statue. I love it. I know some people will be like, I would never pay for that. And oh my gosh, even though I've got all these other statues that have all their own problems, I know a guy. We're going to fix the face. It's okay. I'm just going to display the statue like this. No, I'm just kidding. After a while, it'll probably grow on you, but I'm going to get it fixed anyways. Basically, she just looks like she's missing her makeup. That's all. And we're going to get that straight. We're going to fix that. Other than that, this is a knockout statue. Like the way Wonder Woman's hair is, it's nicely, has nice blues in it. The outfit is nicely painted. There's a lot of shading going on. Her skin tone looks good. It's a little bit shiny, but they didn't use the clear resin this time. So it doesn't look as matte as like the Superman did. The Parademon is nicely painted. His leather bits and parts are matte, right? Versus the contrast on the metal parts of his shoulder. And Darkseid is painted really nice. He pops. I put him in the display with Doomsday really quick, and he just pops. The blue pops. It pops. It pops. And if you look closely on his eyes, he's got like red glow, you know what I mean? Paint around his eyes, give that red glow effect. It looks really good. And so the biggest letdown is Wonder Woman's face. And I don't know what it is. I've seen Prime 1 statues, Wonder Woman statues. I've seen so many different companies that can't get Wonder Woman's face right. Why? And this isn't even a realistic statue. They shouldn't be going for a realistic look. They should be going for some type of cartoon comic look, right? So it should be very exaggerated paint details on her face. Let's go into a rant. My DC Direct Wonder Woman versus Ares statue. 11 years old or something like that. Her face looks perfect. It's simple. It's less. There's less paint going on. But she looks like a female. She looks like she got all the coloring on. Looks like she got all the makeup. But it looks good, right? The paint lines are perfect on that statue. It's like, just get the paint lines perfect at least if you're not going to match the prototype paint. But I'm guessing because of COVID-19, no art print, sloppy quality control. I guess that's what we pay for. And jacked up inflated prices. This was $800. This shouldn't have been that much. I mean, let me step that back. For an $800 piece, they should take a little bit more pride in what they're doing in their quality control. I can't not justify the price. The price is high. I would rather have paid $500 to $600 for this statue. But the edition size is 400. So irons, no matter if you like the statue or not, I can't go back and find older dioramas from Iron Studio. They're sold out. They're gone. I can't find them on Facebook. I can't find them anywhere. I really wanted this statue because of Darkseid. If this was Wonder Woman and Cheetah, I would not have purchased this statue. Because of Darkseid, I purchased it, and it just so happens to be he's fighting Wonder Woman. That's fine, because guess what? I have a Doomsday versus Superman, and I've got like a Bane versus Batman, and the Joker versus Batman, right? from them. And so I've got a little collection, and I wanted to get it, and I'm keeping it. I actually really like it. I really like it. There's just a few things I want to nitpick. The other thing that I wish they did was not use PVC plastic. I don't know, maybe it just works this way for them. But for the Batman vs. Bane, they use like a rubber piece that looked like, a rope. And they could have done that here, I think. And it would have been better, I think. But again, COVID-19, I guess. With all that said, though, I'm really happy about the statue. I'm really digging the statue. I like Darkseid a lot. Again, like, no lie, I am going to pose it this way, so you're not even going to see her face, even though I'm going to get it repainted. I still want to see Darkseid. He's the reason why I bought the statue. He's going to be the main attraction, right? And then you'll be able to see that it's Wonder Woman. I am getting the Studios Wonder Woman, the 1/4 one. Hopefully they don't fuck that up. I do expect more from Ironstudios. I feel like they're going backwards with this and their quality control. With every statue that I've purchased from them, they release one almost every year. That's a diorama that I purchased. There was the Doomsday versus Superman, and then there was Batman versus Bane, and then Batman versus Joker. Every year the statue the way it looks has gotten better and better. And this doesn't look bad. It's just the quality control was a miss, for sure, on Wonder Woman's face. So with that said, guys, let's do some size comparisons. Okay, guys, we're back. Because Sideshow made 30,000 of these statues, and they're almost all sold out, I always like to do diorama comparisons of this size with this statue. Everyone has it, so that way they can look in their collection and be like, oh, how big is that statue? Like, I see him. Is Tim really tall or short? Like, I don't know. I can't tell, right? So the best thing to do is compare it to a statue that's very popular for other diorama collectors, right? So even people that don't collect dioramas, everyone has like this statue. Everyone loves this statue. So for size comparison, these are the two statues. 1/6, 1/5, I know, but they still go great together there, the line. You have Hulk standing on the ground and Darkseid standing on the ground. Darkseid is a little bit more elevated, a little bit more crouched down as well. But they are almost the same height. Darkseid's hands are a little bit smaller, actually a lot of bit smaller than the Hulk's. And the Hulk is just overall just a bigger statue, a bigger character. So, it makes sense. It looks great. It looks really cool, actually. I like doing this. This is something that I see a lot of statue collectors don't do. There's a line of statues, and they will do a review, and they won't put the other statues together, and they won't talk about them and take pictures with them. And so this is something that I like to do. This is something that's fun to put the 2 or 3 statues together and compare them. All right, so with that said, guys, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and leave a comment, like, subscribe, and make sure you share with people that you think are cool. That's it, guys. That's the review. That's the unboxing. Thanks. Peace.